Let me try that again. Hi, Andrew here. And lately, I've been thinking a lot about Kelly Bundy. Really, Andrew, you're thinking about Kelly Bundy? Yes, because the ditzy character of Kelly Bundy was highly amusing for the blender that she put to common phrases. Not dissimilarly to, who was the great catcher for the Yankees? It ain't over till it's over. That guy. Anyway, Kelly Bundy once said, to be forewarned is to have forearms. And I just love that particular phrasing of forewarned is forearmed. Because I don't have forearms, but I have been forewarned. And I was forewarned about the potential difficulties I'd have this fall by the difficulties I had last fall. The conditions were simple. It was summer. I was having a grand old time with my kids. Summer ended. They went back to school and the house was quiet. And it was lonely. And rattling around in the house, taking a break from work, I realize, oh my dear, my oldest child is in grade 10. I have the summer after grade 10, the summer after grade 11, maybe the summer after grade 12, depending on what he does. And then he's off to university. He could be out of the house in less than 3 years. Well, now he's in grade 11. I have next summer and the one after perhaps. And I have perhaps 24 months of him in my house. If he gets into the program he wants, but not at the university he wants, he may be moving an hour, 3 hours, 5 hours away. And he won't be, that's big guy. He had a t-shirt when he was 2 years old. And it had a rhinoceros, a little rhinoceros on it skateboarding, and it said, Dad's big guy. And he'd pull it out, Dad's big guy. And he was so cute. And he's big now. He comes up to here on me. And he's my big guy. And he'll never not be my big guy. But soon, he'll be my big guy, but not in my house. And he'll have his life. And hopefully someday he'll have his wife and his kids, and I'll have grandbabies. But this is coming. And last year, it hit, and it hit hard. And I lost 3 months. All of September, all of October, and all of November to the depressive spiral. But as Kelly Bundy said, to be forewarned is to have forearms. And I took those forearms and I prepared myself. I've not been around much lately here on this channel because I have been focusing on other things. Normally when I lose one of my really good posting streaks, I get down on myself and I get upset. But I backed off on purpose. I wound down so that I could spend time with my kids. Forewarned is forearmed. I knew that if I just stopped because I got too busy and wrapped up in other things, I'd get mad at myself. I'd get down on myself. So I wound it down and paused. It was a choice on my part. So there's a factor not in the way. I have a whole lot of stuff that I've got to get done. I have pages and pages of plans and questions and things that I got to get through. I put them on pause. Normally, every time I've got to some point like this and it broke, I got down on myself. To be forewarned is to have forearms. And the forewarning gave me the forearms moment to not get mad. It was a choice to back off. And to know that he was going away, and to know how much, and his brothers, don't make any mistake, I miss them too. It's just not the imminent departure from my house with his brothers. Knowing what I was facing or what I was going to be facing, I could, as Lady Macbeth said, screw my courage to the sticking place, or as Ben Settle might put it, I sacked up and I faced that fear, that problem, that trigger to my depression. And with another mindset shift, if I only have him for 24 months, am I going to give up 3 of them? 1/6. What's that? 8% of the time I've got left. 1/15 of the time I got left. Anyway, 7 or 8% of the time I got left with him. Am I going to give that up to a depressive spiral, or am I going to enjoy being his father, having him around, playing with him, helping him, so on and so forth? And that is what I have done. And here we are in the second week of school, and I'm not sleeping an hour and a half less per night like I did last year. I'm not getting nothing done as I got nothing done last year. I'm not spiraling into what a former coworker of mine called the black swirling vortex of despair. There's been tough days, but not tough weeks, and hopefully not tough months, because I took Kelly Bundy's advice. To be forewarned is to have 4 arms. Christina Applegate did an absolutely brilliant job with that character, and I enjoyed every awful episode of that show that I ever watched. Go watch it. It's mindless fun. And remember, prepare yourself. If you know you've got a storm to ride out, prepare yourself. Makes it a little bit easier. At least it did for me, or it has so far for me. Thank you very much for watching. That was my time. Now it's your time. And in the meantime, take care, and you'll see me soon.